for Fiesta Price,
Tama ba?
Price Club. Okay. During the design phase, we have two designs or options. Number one is big duct, and number two is for an air-cooled chiller design. Now, for now, we're gonna discuss the design for big duct and later on the chiller. Now, as you can see in the slide, in the screen, this is actually the big duct um, finalized and complete plan. Now, as you can see in the screen, it is actually the M1, which is our general notes and the table of contents and the vicinity, etc. So if I'm going to skip this slide, next slide will be our equipment schedule. Now, like I said a while ago, this design is actually it's based on big duct with fabric duct. The big duct is actually our indoor unit, whereas yung ducting niya is actually a fabric duct. Is a semi-permeable duct na it's being fabricated to its optimized level. Now, for context, the area in Lipa City, Batangas is around 1,971. Well, 1,971 square meter. So if we're gonna base it from calculations, the total indoor unit in terms of tons of refrigeration or total TR is actually around 307.2 TR. Now, in this case, during the design process, ito yung mga napili namin equipment. The FCU1 big duct type, 24 quantities at 11 TR. So this is actually, the selection is based on, number one, the availability and the application for the system, kasi maganda yung fabric duct and it's more on the economical side. Makikita naman natin siya later. And number two, since the intention of the space shall be para siyang retail store, para siyang department store, so maganda talaga gamitin ng isang big duct. Okay, all right. So this is actually the equipment scale. We have 24 quantities of big duct at around 15.4 kilowatt at 380 volts, 3 phase. Okay. Now, if you're gonna see in the next slide and the next page, this is actually the floor plan and the actual design intention. So let me zoom this para mas makita natin lahat. So again, the area is around 1,971. So the workmanship area is around this. Itong ina-highlight ko. Ito lang yung workman space natin. This one and this one. All right. So yan ang actual space natin for the construction. And if you're gonna look at it, isa siyang big duct. As you can see, our big duct or the AHU, nakahang siya in the ceiling. Provide yung the actual supports, makikita naman natin siya sa miscellaneous details. Okay, so in this case, napansin natin na lahat ng mga AHU natin or yung big duct natin is actually is equally distributed alongside the grid. So basically, it will be uniformly distributed in terms of airflow. Now, based on the calculations, by the way, yung isang airflow ng isang big duct is around 7,049. So in this case, it can actually provide yung maging suffice yung certain CFM niya for the certain area. So in this case, yung configuration natin, all the indoor units are equally distributed based on the grid and based on a certain distancing na congruent. Alongside yung mga outdoor units natin is placed on one corner. Now, in this case, in some cases kasi, the maximum refrigerant piping for a big duct is around 50 meters. Now, to optimize yung efficiency of our indoor and outdoor, we shouldn't max out the 50-meter refrigerant. Hence, our solution for that is magiging hindi naman equally distributed, but more on madidivide yung mga outdoor units natin. So in this case, etong 9 AHU, let me highlight this. These 9 AHUs are placed, yung outdoor units niya, nakita siya sa likod. So basically, the intention will be our outdoor units shall be louvered and hang outside na lang for easier access. Why? Kasi we cannot place all the outdoor units in one place because number one, the limitation of our refrigerant. Now, if you can see that yung hinighlight natin, nandito yung outdoor units natin. Whereas, dito sa baba, since, like I said a while ago, yung refrigerant piping natin has a maximum of 50 meters. So, nilagay na lang namin siya sa yung isa pang side of the building. Now, so based on the design intent, ito na yung pinaka-optimized way to use the refrigerant without placing it on the ceiling. Now, in this case, ito mga outdoor units na to is corresponding to this indoor unit. Itong hina-highlight ko right now. Again, nilagay lang natin siya dyan because para hindi na masyadong crowded sa ceiling or sa roof, because if we place too much outdoor units in the roof, baka magkaroon ng problem sa roof, and we don't want that. So in this case, what we did is, since the maximum distance for refrigerant is 50 meters, so based on the calculation, the refrigerant for these AHUs, umabot naman siya ng mga 40s. So, pasok naman siya at magkakaroon pa rin siya ng lamig kahit pa paano. Now, the other thing is, this 4 in the middle part, naging ano siya, nandito siya sa gitna ng building. The problem is, if we place it on the original place ng mga AHU, ng mga outdoor units, umabot siya ng more than 50. I think it's around 53, 54. And we don't like that kasi the problem with the refrigerant is, if you max out the refrigerant, baka hindi na lumamig talaga siya. So we have no choice but to place it on the roof instead, since I believe the actual roof is around 7 meters at max. So with that, kaya siyang palamigin if we're gonna place it on the roof. Okay? Now, next slide please. So in this case, ito lang yun, pinakita lang namin yung sizing for the refrigerants. Now, if we're gonna look at it, it's around 25 BM for each big duct. Okay? There. So, pinalaki na natin yung drawing. Now, next slide. Ito yung sinasabi ko a while ago. Ito yung sinasabi ko dun sa gitnang portion. Mainly because since the design intent was originally is to place all the outer units on the walls instead. However, since the limitation of the refrigerant happened, napilitan tayo mag-riser up. So in this case, ito yung itsura na nasa roof natin. So this is the roof, the ceiling, and you can see the riser for our refrigerant. So yan. Next slide.
So almost 5 units yung nasa roof.
Yes, sir. Naging 5 units na siya. Kasi nga doon sa limitations natin. And again, para naman, minax out na lang din natin siya sa 5 units, yung outdoor, kasi we don't want to have problems with the roof or the ceiling. Kasi as far as during the inspection phase natin, baka para siyang tent style na structure. So if we're gonna place more outer units, baka magkaroon pa ng problem. Yun, sir. Kaya nilagay natin sa taas.
Okay. So
Alright.
yung we'll have to re-inspect pala, no? Together with Pro Air and Cycle yung
Yes, sir.
options na how we will be supported dun sa roofing. Considering there are these are still structure, right?
Right. Yung kasi sir, based din dun sa yung primary inspection natin, yung first inspection natin, yung baka mahirapan tayo sa supports.
Okay.
Kaya kasi as far as I know, from the apex up to the seat, yung pinaka-tip ng wall nila, parang umabot ata ng 3 meters yung haba pa. So, kailangan natin din i-double check kung paano natin i-discard din to during the construction.
Okay.
Alright. So, yun.
That's based on big duct design.
Yes, sir. This is
big
based on
duct.
Yes, sir. At saka another problem din natin is the electrical side.
So we'll have a common riser na nandun yung refrigerant line and also yung electrical. So
yes, sir.
So may isang section lang siya ng roofing out of way ng selling area na doon tayo magpe-penetrate. Tama pa yan?
Yes, sir. Tama. Kasi as much as possible, magle-less tayo ng butas as much as possible. So mag-common riser na lang tayo. Yes, sir. So ito yung enlarge. Okay, sir. Ito naman, this is actually drain. Yes, this is the drain. So as far as we designed this, naging common drain na lang siya for all the adjacent AHUs. Naging common riser na lang siya for easier drainage. Likewise, dito rin sa baba, common drainage ay common drain na lang tayo for easier.
So you have 2 collector pipes for the condensate drain.
Yes, sir. However, sir, yung isa, itong isa, sir, we have no choice but to have its own riser.
Yeah,
kasi, yes, kasi sir, baka lumaki pa yung size ng drain natin if we connect to other drains pa. So, baka magka-problem pa in terms of leak. So, we need to have a separate drain for that.
Actually, ang beauty niyan, they can collect yung condensate drain para for plant watering. At least, we have collector pipes. They can collect that pa. Some sort of a non-potable water for gardens.
Yes, sir. Actually, yung if we recall, marami nga rin siyang garden sa labas nito.
I remember yung buo niya, puro halaman.
Yes, sir, tama. Puro halaman siya. So, pwede rin ma-recycle yung water na buwa sa drain. Tama. Okay, sir. What's next?
So, if we discuss on Monday with the client, then we can say na they can collect those non-potable water.
Yes, sir.
For their gardens.
Tama, sir. Tama. So, ito pina-enlarge lang natin. Okay. So, ito sir, ito yung magiging natin, yung miscellaneous details natin for hangers and supports. So, the AHU natin will be under C-channel bar. Kung ito yung GI wall, naka-hanger siya with the vibration isolator para hindi siya masyadong nagba-vibrate. Kasi going back sa site, baka masyadong maingay if hindi natin lagyan ng vibration isolator. So, tapos naka-angle bar lang siya, yung design natin I-weld na lang natin siya during the construction phase.
I think itong detail na to i-adjust natin because yung connection should be not on the rib ng roof nung wall. Kasi parang nandun siya sa may rib siya. But directly doon sa may mismong column.
Yes.
Para talagang
dirty tayo.
Stable yung connection mo. Kasi baka sa rib, you don't know kung how thick is the rib nung wall niya. Kasi parang roof type yung wall niya, di ba?
Tama. Yes,
parang GI lang yun. So, maybe rather than connecting doon, so pwede natin i-connect directly doon sa kanyang steel column, I-beam, steel beam. Steel column pala, sorry.
Yes, sir. Para makita mo rin. The side view.
Yeah.
Side view. Ayun, sir. Yan, sir. Ito, sir, may front view pa tayo and top view.
Oh, yan, good.
Yan, sir.
So, yung elevation niya from ground up to yung height na we have intended it to be installed. Mga 3 meters or 2.7 lang. Or higher.
Ito, sir. Ay, meron pa. Hindi nasama. Yung ilan pa yung Pero sir, ito yung magiging insurance na required na places of the roof.
Kasi we can adapt yung previous detailed design natin for unit top floor.
Yes, sir. Actually, as far as I know, nung nag-usap kami ni Engr Ella, nagpatulong din, ginamit din namin basis yung sa lawag. And currently sa Alaminos, sir, halos yun ito rin yung, pero of course, meron din tayong konting differences.
But
pero
the only concern with lawag is, I think yung from 3 meter elevation, it goes up pa eh. As in tumaas pa yung niya eh.
Yung rope.
Tumaas pa, almost dinikit niya ng 4 to 4.5. So here, we'll just maintain yung 3.5 elevation para we're not wasting energy in terms of cooling.
Yes, sir. Sir,
and then, I think those details ipapakita natin with the owner.
Yes, sir. Actually, sir, kino-confirm lang din ni Engr Ella na 3.5 yung height din natin talaga. Yung design
Okay.
Yun ang confirm.
Yes,
sir. So, kompleto na tayo sir sa view and sa mga miscellaneous details natin. And sa electrical naman sir, yung ECP naman nito, sa baba natin ipapadaan.
So how are we doing with the electrical reticulation? We're putting on a wireway. What's the intention?
And the intention is, sir, balik tayo sa sa floor plan. Sa may refrigerant. Yung dito sir, magmamalaking tubo na lang ako sir since we're dealing with maliit na big duct. So most probably we're gonna use AINC 3 inches, so around 75 mm diameter. So mag-ano lang ako sir, malaking tubo na lang ako instead of wireways since the wires naman for big duct is not necessarily have to be a cable size. Di naman siya yung around 100 mm squared. So, as far as I know, sir, so based din sa calculations ko beforehand, umabot lang siya na 22 mm squared. So, kaya na niya i-suffice on a single malaking tubo for that. So,
but this, diba? Meron kang, we are installing transformer, no? Kasi they're supplying 440 down to 3, and unless they have 3 volts?
Actually, sir, yung base ko rin with coordination with Sir Borge, parang wala talaga silang provision for 380.
Hmm.
440 lang talaga, sir. Tapos yung pagdating dun sa neutral side is around 230. So, most probably, we need to integrate the step-down transformer for this talaga in order to achieve yung mga big duct. Now, the design intent is to avoid the actual problem sa big duct. We are considering two transformer step down. Ihati na lang natin yung load. Mainly because number one, for PM din, for preventive maintenance, and number two, para rin hindi rin masyadong malaki yung actual transformer kung i-quote natin. So yun ang design intent for that. I-divide natin sa dalawa, sir. Since 24 big ducts naman tayo, most probably we're gonna have 12 for easier loading din. Yun, sir.
Okay.
Okay.
So, once we present yung big duct, we will present also yung BOQ niya.
Yes, sir.
Tama?
Yes, sir. We're gonna present BOQ as well, sir. So, moving forward, sir, ito yung mga details natin, sir. As you can see, sir, parang din talaga siya mukhang alaminos siya sa kaluwag. Meron tayong roof, tapos meron tayong C-channel bar para for our AHU sa taas for supports. Next.
Okay.
Section details. Tapos ito na, sir, yung mga miscellaneous details natin for big duct. So, that's it for the design for big duct. For the actual Fiesta Mall BOQ, ito sir yung BOQ natin. So, yung big duct cost is around 10 million for 24 units. Now, as you can see, yung cost per TR natin, sir, is around cost per TR is around medyo mahal, sir, 157,000. Kasi sir, medyo mataas yung markup natin at around 45%. So, with that, sir, umabot tayo ng 157,000. Pero yung cost per square meter natin, medyo mahal rin since mataas ang markup natin at around 21,000 only. Pero medyo mataas pa rin yung 21,000, sir. Kasi sir, medyo malayo sa arcade scale din natin na around 6,000.
Oh.
Yes.
So you're saying, pag kinumbine mo yung indoor-outdoor, and then you divide it dun sa total derived cost mo for all equipment, material, and labor, way out siya doon sa Arcadis data.
Yung indoor unit, yung outdoor unit na nakalagay is 11 PR. Yung indoor
Oo.
Kasi
Kung
sir,
masyadong mahal,
sige sir, ikaw muna sir.
definitely hindi na tayo bilhin.
Kasi po sir, sa catalog natin, sir, yung nakalagay dun na indoor unit na TR is 11 PR. Tapos sa outdoor unit pa lang nakalagay kung ilang TR. Dun sa catalog natin.
Ibig sabihin, also the same, 11 PR. So if you're
So 11
dividing,
times 2, sir. Okay.
Kasi 1:1 lang din naman yan, Miss Ella.
Oh,
So if we do that, mga ilan ang approximate natin?
Pero sir,
83.
hello sir. Ang cost per tier
Yes.
natin kung double yung tier natin is still 83,000.
83,000. If we do, based on 45%, no? If we
Yes,
do
sir.
yung usual natin na 36%, ano yung roughly lang, mga magkano lalabas. So if you divide it with 1.45 times 1.36, mga magkano yung nakikita niyong ballpark figure.
So around 78,000 sir.
78,000 per TR.
Yes sir.
Kasi ang heavy sa'yo is the electrical, ano?
Yes sir. Kasi may inclusion pa o transformer.
Oo, correct. Kasi kung basically ano lang to, if we're just doing it for mechanical, papasok siya for mga 38 or 40,000 per TR, parang ganon.
Yes sir.
Okay, and then kasi nga we're doing both mechanical, electrical, so almost 78,000 per TR.
Yes
If we
sir.
do it at 36% markup.
Yes sir. Tama.
Okay. Actually, almost comparable. Sige, tignan din natin yung design. Let's continue with the design for the chilled water.
Chilled water. All right. Chilled water. So ito sir. So tama, ito chilled water. Let me zoom this. So ito sir yung our general notes.
Tanggalin mo yung naka-share screen mo na isa and then ipasok mo yung isa.
Again sir?
Ang nakikita ko yung miscellaneous details na naka-share. Yan, okay. Then i-share mo uli yung bago mo.
Okay na sir.
Ayan, nag-started screen sharing na.
Okay na sir.
Okay, yan. Okay.
Ayun sir. So ito sir, ito yung aircooled chiller natin. So aircooled chiller natin. So yung outdoor unit natin is around 368 TR, whereas the indoor unit is 298.15 TR. So the total TR for our chiller is around 666.15 TR tayo. Now, during the calculation, sir, gamit natin is yung air-cooled scroll chiller na 4 na 92 TR. So, with this, our design intention shall be 4 yung chiller natin with two pumps. So, in actuality, and by practice or by application na, most probably we're gonna have tatlong chiller running tapos isa yung standby. Kasi based on experience lang din, sir, based lang dito sa reruns, kahit yung 4 na chiller na pag-ano natin, isang pump lang papapagana natin siya. So, yun ang beauty of our brand. So, in this case,
yes, I think we need to correct yung power input. Kasi actually, yung nilalagay na natin is almost 110 kilowatt na eh. Based on actual yan.
Yes, sir.
Yung data we got from Unicity Batangas that uses 92 TR din.
Yes, sir.
Even yung Coastal Tower. So, we can use yung actual. What do you think?
Yes, sir. Sir, di ba, I think to be exact is 109.9. Tama?
Oo. Actually, correct.
Yes, sir. Kasi lang to, binis lang namin siya sa brochure.
Sa technical catalog natin.
Technical catalog. Pero eventually, gumagamit talaga tayo ng 109.9. Even din sa sizing ng breakers ko, 109.9 din talaga siya.
Okay.
Yes.
Good, good. So
Yes.
para hindi din kapusin yung electrical kasi malaki rin yung disparity ng 103 sa 109.
Yes, yes, sir. Tama. So in this case, so let's continue. Yung cabinet type natin will be our AHU at 380 volts din. So by theory, medyo mahirapan din tayo in terms of electrical side pa rin. Kasi aside from mayroon tayong step down transformer for individual chillers, meron din tayong step down transformer din para sa pumps and sa AHU. Since ito 11, ito dalawa, so 13 na agad. Tapos meron pa tayong apat na chillers na 1:1 pa. So that's roughly 17 transformers should we decide on 1:1 type.
1:1.
Yes, sir. So medyo costly siya on the client side din.
Yeah. Correct, correct.
Pero sir, yung dun sa BOQ that we'll be discussing later, tiniconsider ko lang talaga yung chiller tsaka yung pump. Kasi kasi yun ang pinakamabigat talaga. Kasi dun sa pump, sir, since dalawa lang to, pinagsama ko na lang para mas mura. Kasi yung, I think, double check ko na lang if kung tama yung stats ko. Pero when I canvas for a transformer para dito sa chill water pump natin, yung 37 kilowatt, I think yung differences niya in price are around 60 to 80,000 kung dalawang transformer. Kasi this is actually, yung transformer for the chill water pump is around 50 kVA yung kailangan niya. And more or less mga 70 to 80,000 din siya. So medyo mahal in terms of electrical side. So
ang burden mo sa chilled water, kasi almost everything will have transformer, parang gano'n.
Yes, sir. Yun yung drawback sa design na ito, na puro transformer. Yung isang ano lang natin, yung isang alternative solution is pwede natin palitan yung AHU. Pero that will be for another discussion na lang, sir, with yung Pro Air and with the client. Kasi since 11 siya, 11 quantities siya, tapos kung i-1:1 natin transformer, medyo costly talaga siya. Or kung pagsasamahin natin lahat ng 11 na yan, for at around, at around 15 kilowatt, medyo abutin siya at around 200 kVA din. So medyo costly talaga siya. So that will be for another discussion na lang, sir. For the age.
Maybe we should give this data to Engr directly since Andy is with us.
Yes.
Maybe itong equipment schedule na to, and then we can request yung use of 440 volts directly for the air-cooled chiller na 92 TR.
Yes, sir.
If it's possible, then that's a big savings for the owner.
Actually, sir, kung possible na maging 440 volts yung chiller, medyo malaking bawasan sa price yan. Kasi we can make a unison transformer for AHU instead. Tapos isang unison transformer for chilled water pump. Di dalawa na lang gagamitin natin transformer. Whereas kung may chiller ka na 380, as far as our design standard by practice go, hindi siya advisable to have 1:2, one transformer to 2 chillers kasi baka magkaroon pa tayo ng problem eventually. Kaya we na 1:1 na. So, yun, sir. So, I think for my point of view, kung kaya natin paggawa ng 440 volts sa chiller, I think mas madadali itong design na to for chilled water. Yes, sir.
Siguro we'll issue this equipment and then lagyan natin ng label yung equipment schedule. Requesting Engr to provide 440 volts based on the chiller specs, no, 92 TR. Kasi if it's possible, I believe there are compressors na 440 volts na
Yes, sir.
even those yung ganyang sizes, kaya niya.
Yung drawback lang naman natin, sir, is we're gonna order it from China. Pero since kasama natin si Sir Andy, I think we can actually talk about it immediately. Yes, sir. So, yun
Yung
na naman.
indoor unit natin, yung air handling, on stock ito, di ba?
Yes, sir. Ito yung on stock.
Okay.
Yung G12, sir. Ito
Galing
yung
kay Engineer Manuel.
Yes, sir. Right.
Okay.
And actually, sir, pinaklarify din namin siya kay Ma'am Mecca yung kung aside from the stock, kung ano yung specs niya, yung cabinet type. Unfortunately, 380 din siya. So, yun, sir, yung ano natin, yung drawback natin for this design. So, so, okay, sir. Moving forward, sir. Ito yung, sir, yung specs ng air separator.
Yung sa chilled water pumps, nagkaroon tayo dyan, nag-conduct si Engineer Ella ng hydraulic analysis.
Meron po.
Yung
Meron,
hydraulic.
Meron.
Meron, sir.
and also for the expansion tank, we have calculations.
Yes, sir. Meron.
Good. Thank you.
Yun, sir. So, meron ba dito na lalo? Ayun, sir. So, sir, may enclosed na plan. So, let me zoom it para makita natin. Okay, sir. Yung proposed natin EE room and chiller room, di ba sir remember nung nag-meeting tayo when we did ocular inspection, meron siyang space for cars and pwede madaanan ng isang car, right? If you recall. So, Engineer Ella and I decided to if it's possible to make our own EE room and chiller room outside there, yung malapit dun, mainly because para mas maliit yung pipe sizes natin and an easier hydraulic tank. Kasi sir, during that time na nandito yung hydraulic tank natin, dito sa machine room nila to sir, machine room. Medyo malaki yung TDH, yung head ng pump. So I think during the first hydraulic calculation natin, umabot yung na-select namin pump is around, if I'm not mistaken, it's around 45 or 54 kilowatt na pump. Medyo malaki siya nung nilagay namin siya sa existing machine room ng Fiesta Price Club. So if it's possible, if we're gonna negotiate this, kung pwede maggumawa na lang tayo ng sarili natin chiller room in this area. Kasi if yung pinakita ko rin to kay Engineer Ella din when we were doing this, yung space na yan is actually ano lang siya, yung parang grass lang siya, may mga puno, sir. Kung kaya natin magkalat ng around 10 by 8 square meter for our pumps lang.
So we'll put dimension dito sa proposed machine room na yan.
Yes,
Pero
sir.
can we also show yung yung layout on their existing plant room para they would appreciate? So kapag sa existing plant room, ganito yung head. With the proposed new machine room, ganito yung head. Maybe we could show that also.
Sige, sir. Pero hindi na namin, kasi sir, yung
Pang separate plan lang para alam nila na we explore yung opportunity na yun.
Okay, sir. Pero sir, hindi namin
mapakita rin natin on Monday kasi very critical din yun. They can say that we really explore yung opportunity to save for them.
Yes, sir. Para din ma-justify din natin sana, sir.
Actually, mahaba yung likod na yun.
Ano yun,
Oo.
sir? Sorry, sir. Naputol. Ano po yun ulit, sir?
Yung where you want to propose machine room, mahaba. I don't know if that's could be the ideal location or maaaring umurong on the a bit further. Kasi at yung delivery truck nila when they are loading, unloading,
Right. In space, no? Sige, sir. Let's, make it naman din natin din sa site every Monday if it's really feasible for this type of design. Okay, sir. So, ito, sir, pala, by the way, yung chiller natin apat, sir, tatlong operating is on standby. Yung pumps natin and MCC room will be adjacent to each other para madaling i-cable tray. I was planning to do a cable tray pero eventually na-realize ko na kahit tubo na lang, malapit rin naman siya. Maganda na rin tingnan. IMC yung gagamitin natin for this. And then,
I think,
yes,
siguro with Engineer Ella, siguro baka pwede we revisit yung hydraulic calc. Parang yung 47 meter might be too high.
Okay,
siguro
sir.
i-revisit natin yun.
Yes, sir. Pero sir, for clarification din, let's i-double check din natin yung sukat ng height. Kasi sir, based on Moutland din yung usap namin ni Sir Forge at that time.
Okay.
Tayo na rin sir magsukat by Monday.
Oo, correct.
Yes,
Siguro we'll bring electronic meter para easy to measure.
Yes, sir. Ayun, sir. So, ito yung design intent natin, sir. By Monday, sir, we need to clarify, sir, yung workman area natin for chiller. Para if it's feasible and if it's okay with the client na gumawa tayo ng chiller room doon.
So yung question,
Yes, sir.
Question lang, yung proposed chiller or pump room and MCC, if you take that size and then you place it doon sa existing
Pump room?
machine room nila, will it fit?
Actually, yes, sir. Kasi yung ano namin, sir, kasi remember, sir, pinadouble check mo yung size ng MCC ng Coastal or Marina. Basta one of the two. When pumunta kami ni Aljep last time, it's around, of all the MCC, it's around 2,400 by 600. So, most probably, kasya naman siya sa isang room instead. Pero magkakaroon ng konting space or gagawa tayo sa ng gutter para hindi umabot ng tubig. Kung nagkaroon din ng tubig.
Yeah.
So, yes, sir. So, most probably, sir, baka ma-revise din itong drawing after the site visit para sure tayo, sir. Pero pwede naman, sir, ipagsama na lang.
Oo, correct.
Yan, sir.
Gusto ko nga din i-validate yung installation of Modbus doon sa sa Coastal. If what we have intended as design was followed, ng mga reticulation natin for power meters and everything. Gusto ko lang ipa-revalidate sa inyo if it's what was really installed. No?
Yes, sir. Sige, sir. Moving forward tayo, sir. Okay, sir. So, ito, sir, yung drain. Wala namang pinagbago din, sir, sa drain natin. Since the placement of AHU sa big duct and sa chiller is also the same. So, magiging same din yung drain natin. Magka-common drain na din tayo for easier access and for easier construction. Yun po. And then, Submit. Ito sir yung enlarge. And then, next.
Wala.
Wala. Ito sir, puro miscellaneous details na rin siya afterwards. So ito na yung concrete pad natin.
Can we go back doon sa AHU layout? Ayan, okay. Tignan natin yung details for supports.
Yes sir.
So we're raising it up.
Yes sir. Pero kasi yung concern kasi natin sir sa chiller area is naka-soil sir. So kung ika-concrete pad natin, ipapasemento pa natin sir. Tayo na mismo papasemento niyan sir.
Actually, magiging part yung civil works.
Yes sir, malaking part ng civil works dito sir. Kung na-decide nila na itutuloy natin. Yes sir.
We followed yung distancing from the wall and then yung chiller natin.
Yes
2
sir.
meters ba yan o 1.2 kasi this is 92 TR.
1.2 to 2 meters daw sir. According kay Engineer.
Siguro revisit na lang natin.
Yes sir. Revisit na lang natin sir on site sir para if it's feasible. Tapos sir, ito yung enlarged equipment layout natin sir. Meron tayong mga may AB tayo, may automatic air valve tayo, may expansion tank. Yung electrical room, most probably sir, gawin na natin siyang single room para mas madali. Tapos sir, kompleto na rin naman siya sa mga accessories. May bypass bag, tapos air separator sir. Ito sir yung details niya. And then,
Okay.
ito sir yung complete details for pump room. Ito yung design intent natin siya sir. Front view talaga. Yeah, front view to sir. Ayun sir. So, ito na sir yung mga individual miscellaneous details natin sir for each AHU and yung refrigerant piping works natin sir.
Probably sa may pump room details, we can improve that already. Kasi we can use yung Victolic natin.
Yes sir.
Yung naka-suction diffuser siya. Maybe we can adapt na yung ginagamit nating actual installation detail for all pumps.
Sige sir. Ayun sir, ito na sir yung plan.
Good.
Okay sir. Sir, proceed na tayo sa BOQ.
Okay, sige, sure.
So sir, sige, later na rin yung concern. Aircooled. Yun sir. Okay. Sir, actually sir, sa BOQ naman nito, again sir, dun yung limitations natin.
Naka-share pa yung mo. Naka-share pa yung miscellaneous details mo dyan.
Okay sir.
Yan. I-reshare mo lang ulit.
Okay na sir. Okay na.
Yan, okay, good.
Okay sir, yung going back, yung concern sir dito is hindi ko nalagay sir lahat ng transformer for AHU. Mainly because doon ako yung fixated kasi ako doon sa concern sa chiller and sa pump room. So in this case, should we decide on the AHU or yung transformer yung papalitan in terms of voltage, more or less sir, magdadagdag tayo ng around 5 to 7 million in terms of transformers. Kasi kung papalitan natin sir yung around AHU, yung last canvas ko is around 5 million. Pero since
lahat na yon, Jay.
yes sir, lahat na yun. Kasi sir, yung last canvas ko talaga sir, is around 3 million. Pero since may mga patong tayo for labor and for markup, umabot siya ng 5 to 7 million, sir.
Okay. Pero hindi pa natin i-reflect yung dyan sa BOQ or we'll just tell them tomorrow na gano'n yung ano natin?
Yes, sir. Let's tell them tomorrow on Monday na lang, sir. Kasi hindi rin natin, sir, ma-finalize because of yun nga, the actual unit, yung units natin, sir. Yung limitations natin sa unit. So, sir, eto sir yung nandito na sir lahat ng accessories natin in terms of pump and para sa electrical, sir. As you can see, sir, yung electrical natin, kinompleto ko na talaga sa yung details in terms of, meron na rin, by the way, sir, yung MCC natin, meron siyang BFD din. Naka-BFD din siya. So, ito sa 37 kilowatt BFD per pump. So, Y delta soft starter with BFD bypass na may toggle switch if kung gusto natin ng BFD or Y delta. Kasama na natin siya dito. Ang nagpamahal lang talaga, sir, is yung transformer. And sir, hindi pa to, sir, complete in terms of yung AHU transformers, pero it's around 8 million na siya immediately. So, like I said a while ago, kung i-integrate natin, sir, yung mga transformers for AHU.
Kasama yung meter, no?
Sir? Sir? Ano yan, sir?
Yung kilowatt hour meter kasama.
Sir, sa MCC, sir, dito, pinasok ko na lang siya dito sa one assembly, yung MCC panel bus bar. Pero sir, upon talking sa contractors naman, nilalagyan na rin naman nila. Pero of course, iba pa rin naman word of mouth sa actual. So, ako na yung ipapa-double check ko during their BOM stage, nung panagbibid na tayo, sir. Pero during their bid naman dito, nakita ko rin naman sir na meron siya power meters. Yung power factor meter, volt meter, ammeter, tsaka watt meter, sir, meron siya. So, yun sir, meron siya dun sa construction ng fabrication of MCC. Yun sir. Sir, ito yung dry type, sir. Yung dry type setup transformer. Kasama dyan, sir, yung enclosure and yung mga breakers, sir. Breakers for individual transformer. Next slide, sir. Ito na sir yung AHU and then yung mga testing. So, yung grand total, sir, is around 56 million. Pero more or less magiging at most 62 million at most. Kasi sir, yung integration pa ng AHUs, hindi pa na-included. Tapos, sir,
VAT. With VAT na yan?
May VAT. Sir, wala pa itong VAT. Wala pa itong VAT, sir.
Wala.
Wala pa, sir. Wala pa, sir.
Okay.
Pwede naman natin, sir.
Pero yung you'll do VAT lang naman sa material, sa labor, hindi na. Di ba?
Yes, sir.
Or total yan?
Kung dadagdag natin, sir, ng VAT, sir?
Dito ka lang. Dito ka lang.
35 million times 1.1, di ba? Sir, kung may VAT, Sir, kung may VAT, magiging 60,507,327.
Okay. Plus yung ano mo, plus yung electrical, yung transformer mo.
Yes, sir.
Pero
Mga 45. Lagyan natin this sir data. Okay, 60 million 500 7 507 327.01 pesos, sir, with VAT.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Pero sir, with AHU, sir,
Discounted na equipment, di ba?
20% sir.
20% discounted, sir, yung price.
Hindi natin sinagad. Hindi natin, siguro mga, di ba yung usual natin, 30?
30 sir.
Unless may change sila sales team.
Yes, sir.
Mas 65.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So, yun, sir, yung total price for everything.
Pero pag yung AHU, nilagyan mo ng, isinagad mo, and then yung chiller, ginawa mo ring 30%, bababa pa. Tama ba?
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Magiging
Bababa.
mas maganda yung price.
Yes, sir.
Mga anong nakikita niyong figure? Estimate lang.
Estimate. Nandito ba Excel nun? Wala. Wait lang, sir. Check
Sige,
natin.
sure.
Kunin namin sa yung Excel.
Kasi ang opportunity natin dyan actually is if we do yung like what we normally give yung discount natin na 30%, most likely hindi na maghahanap sa iba yan. Kasi sabihin nila maganda na to. Kasi kapag binabid yan, definitely mas mahal yan with other brand.
Yes, sir.
Mas mahal yan. Kasi like yung recent project natin dito sa may Art and sa Quezon City, when they bid it out, 1 million lang yata yun, I think. When they bid it out, umabot ng almost 1.8, 1.9. So sabi nung owner, siguro we will settle with the initial proposal, which is tayo. Yun yung opportunity na nakita ng owner. I believe with this kind of proposal na malaki na rin yung impact on ng savings with the owner. Kasi malaki na rin yung savings sa equipment. Considering nagtaas pa si Gris ng almost 30%. Yung discussion namin last time with yesterday, no? Mataas yung increment nila sa equipment. Kasi may mga port congestion ngayon eh.
Yes, sir.
May bat na pala yun.
Ano?
May bat na.
Sir.
Oo.
May bat na po ba siya?
May bat na po pala yun.
Naka-big.
Ay, may bat na.
Oh.
Pero in-maximize mo yung equipment cost discount natin na 30% o...
Kasi sabi mo dati, sir, pag hindi unit up, 20% discount. So 20% discount ko yung nilagay ko.
Hindi. Pag hindi unit up, 30%, kahit hindi siya unit up, normally 30% tayo.
Sige po.
Ang nagko-cost plus, yung cost plus natin yung 20%
Sige.
sa overall pag unit up. And then pagka external project, 36% yung markup natin actually.
Wait lang, sir, sa Excel file.
So medyo yun. So big sabihin kung if you're doing at 65, definitely bababa ka pa ng mga or 60, 65. So pwede kang bumaba ng mga 50, 63 ganun. And then ang cost per TR mo ilan lalabas?
Sir, nakikita mo yung Excel file?
Eto yan, nag-roll na.
Okay, sir. Ilan, sir, yung possible natin? 65? Tapos, ito, 65 na.
Okay.
Okay. So, plus 5 to 7 million. Yun, sir. Saktong 60. Most probably.
Aha.
From, ano yung
Pagka pagka ginawa mo bali 30% si equipment ang discount.
Paano yung cost plus na sir? Ay, yung sa material markup na sir. Naka 45 kasi ako.
Kaya natin sa
Okay, kung 36 ka dyan, 36 ka lang, so ano yung magiging niya?
Kung 36.
Ay, isave mo sa ibang file yan.
Oh,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yan. Almost like, oo.
So, roughly 10 million din ang tipid, sir.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yes.
And then yung VAT mo, or with VAT na yan.
nandito na po sa parcel.
Nasama na, sir?
Dito po.
Meron na. Okay. Galing.
Yes, sir.
Then, ang magiging cost per TR mo, magkano? And cost per square mo. Are we hitting yung Arcades guide?
Magkano mo? 51 seconds, sir.
Yun, no? Okay. Balik na natin to. Ano, sir? 75,000.
70. Then, cost per square mo, magkano?
Cost per square. 25,000, sir. Medyo mataas.
Wow. Ganda niya, ha? That's
Kasi
very
sir,
good.
dun sa sa mga transformers pa.
Oh, hindi. Pag dinagdag mo si transformer, mga anong increment mo sa cost per square?
So, sir, baka umabot ng 27.
Kasi sir,
27.
kaya malaki sir kasi yung ginawa natin is 8 TR per square meter sir. Hindi yung parehas na 16 square meter per TR. Yung ginawa ko sir 8 square meter per TR kaya parang na-double.
Kasi ang problem natin yung elevation, di ba?
Yes, sir. Sobrang taas siya.
So parang
Sobrang
na-double.
taas eh. Magiging challenge sa atin yung elevation in cooling them. Kasi kung gagamit ka ng, by experience ko when we're doing Rockwell tent, Balisin Marquee, yung ganong elevation, matataas, 10 meter high o 15 meter high. Malaki yung disparity ng 16 square meter per TR saka 8 square meter, malaki. Ang hirap palamigin pati. Well, pwede naman natin gawing partial cooling, pero we don't know if they need quick cooling or if they need kung slow cooling lang, probably yung 16 square meter per TR will work. But not all the time kasi may summer sila.
Yes, sir. Pero sir, kasi medyo mahangin din kasi sa lugar na yun. Dahil sa labas mo.
Oo. Yeah.
Yun advantage yun. Pero, of course, it depends pa rin naman sa client yan, sir. Kung full cooling tayo or partial cooling.
Oo. Correct. Well, we'll give them yung analysis based doon sa una mong data. Sa una yung data na at 45%. And then we'll give kila doon sa contractor yung 36%. Para may leeway sila how to play doon sa proposal natin.
Correct, sir.
I think, Jay, baka mag-request si Borge ng meeting. Nag-message sa akin, mga 1 p.m. Maybe you and Ella can discuss. Kahit mga 30 minutes lang with him.
Sige, sir.
Nasa labas pala siya, kaya hindi siya naka-attend sa atin.
Sir, pwede 1:30.
Pati si Sir Dan.
Sir, pwede 1:30.
Yeah, 1:30. Or 1:30 or 2, message mo lang siya.
Sige, sir.
You know yung number niya, no?
Yes, sir. I know his number, sir.
Yeah. Okay.
Sige,
So
sir.
good. Maganda yung design proposal and I believe Kung ganyan yung makikita nila na data, hindi na maghahanap na ibang brand yan. No, kasi
Yes, sir.
pag pinabid yan, baka doble pa. Definitely. Maganda na yung ating mga cost.
Yes, sir. Ay, sir, by the way.
Hindi lang competitive yan. Hard to resist.
Sir, question pala. Actually, concern. Monday, sir, may meeting tayo, di ba, on site at 11 a.m.
Oo.
Kasama ba daw si Sir Andy? Pinapa-clarify kasi talaga ni HR. Kasi,
Di ba sabi natin? Kasi sinabi ko sa owner, our GRI representative is with us. Kaya na-set yung meeting na yun.
kasi sir,
I told them, we will bring our GRI representative. Tama-tama. And si Engineer Manuel, kasama na.
sa Monday, sir. Sige, sir. Tapos pala, sir, aside from that pala, kasi hindi pa namin na-scan sa PDF. Stop ko muna share siya.
Okay.
Ito, sir, yung ganito natin, sir. Yung sa water cooled.
Okay.
Present ba namin to later sa kanila?
I think we discussed natin separately kila boards because nabigay na ba natin yung proposal sa kanila?
Yes, sir. Napasa ko na sa yung BOQ. Yung ito, sir. Yung ganito, sir.
BOQ. Sales naglabas na ng
Sales, sir?
Ng sales pro forma kung naglabas na siya.
Hindi pa, sir.
Hindi pa. Siguro paggawa na natin, pwede natin dalhin on Monday. Then, pa-receive muna natin kila ProAir at saka kila Cycle. Because sila yung proponent natin. Project nila yan. So, hindi natin pwedeng i-direct to the owner kasi unless they told us. Pero it's their project, so we're quoting to them.
Sige, sir. So, sir, mamayang 2. Okay lang, sir, 2 p.m. na lang, sir. Kung sabihan ko na.
Oo, gamitin mo na rin yung link. Gamitin mo na rin yung link na to or you can produce your own link. Kasi baka hindi ako maka-join.
Sige, sir. Hiramin ko na lang, sir.
I suggest
Hiramin ko na lang to, sir, kasi may time limit sa akin.
Okay. Sure. Gamitin mo itong link na to. And then, mag-discuss kayo. And at the same time, siguro ipakita natin yung 45% na markup natin para may leeway siya. Kapag pinropose sa owner, pwede pa siyang definitely hingi ng discount yun. Pwede kasi kung ibibigay mo at 36%, pag humingi ng discount, wala nang leeway yung contractor, kawawa.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, baka may tanong pa kayo.
Kasi, sir, yung sasakyan na lang daw, sir, kung make sure na lang daw si Sir Andy sasama sa atin.
Dapat kasama siya kasi kinumit natin, nakasama natin siya.
Sige,
sabi
sir.
niya, sa Monday, sasama siya, magjo-join siya.
Okay, sir.
Siya nagsabi sa akin nung Mancom. Siya yung nag-advise. Yes. Siguro i-reiterate na lang ulit and advise mo si Engineer Kevin and then si Chester, Engineer Manuel, sila Miss Susan para hindi magkaroon ng misco doon sa
Sige, sir. Sir, yun lang yung concern ko.
Sige.
Sir, yun lang, sir. Wala na kami concern.
Or, kasi naman, kung ang issue lang is, anyways, di sila na yung mag-sort out niya. Hindi natin,
yes, sir.
Pero we need Andy to be with us sa Monday.
Alright, sir.
Okay. Thank you very much sa inyo. And
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Engineer Ella. Thank you, Engineer Jericho.
Thank you, sir.
Good presentation. God bless. God
God bless din, sir.